Hello, welcome back, welcome back. So day 5, you're here. This is the last step of this. I hope you've enjoyed it so far and got to know yourself a bit better. It's really nice to have a really good snapshot of where we really are and who we truly are. So day 5, feeling alive. Let's get this done. Number 1. Now, this can be written as a letter or point form. You can write it by hand, type it in your laptop, whatever works for you, really. So, number 1, describe yourself at 80 years old. Who have you become? What have you accomplished? Where are you? Describe your environment. Where are you living in the world, your home? Do you have pets? Do you have kids, grandkids, a partner? What are you doing with your time? What does 80-year-old you love to do with your free time? Are you healthy? Are you wealthy? Are you happy? What accomplishments are you proud of? And do you hold any regrets? So really try to just transform into your 80-year-old self. Just kind of got to use your imagination a bit here. And take a moment to write that, or however many moments you need. You don't have to rush this. You can take days to do this if you want, until you really feel that it's complete and you're happy with it. So have fun with that one. Number 2, write a letter from your 80-year-old self to your current self. Elderly people are so full of wisdom. They've been there, done that. I love talking to old people. They just have so much to offer if you just take the time to sit and listen to them and hear their stories, and it can be really valuable. So what would your 80-year-old self say to your current self? What would your advice be? Number 3, remember yourself at 8 years old. I feel that the younger people are, the closer they are to source. And the older we get, the more time we spend in society, we can tend to forget ourselves and kind of be redirected and focused towards, being the 9-to-5 sheep sometimes. Maybe you're lucky enough to have had an upbringing where, you're always reminded to be your authentic self, but it can be tough. So when you were 8 years old, who were you? What did you love to do with your free time? Were you dancing? Were you hiking through the forest? Were you really into sports? Were you into music? What were you into? And what were your hopes, dreams, and fears? If you can remember back, it can be tough, but try to really go back to being 8 years old and just describe who you were. Who were you before the world told you who to be? And what are your favorite memories from that age? So number 4, write a letter from your 8-year-old self to your current self. What would your awesome little 8-year-old self say to you now? What would your 8-year-old self want to see you doing? Have fun with that one too. I had fun with that one. So that's it. Congratulations for taking the time to do this for yourself. It may seem a little silly to you, but trust me, it can make a world of difference to really be thinking about these things and delving into ourselves and becoming connected with ourselves and who we are and where we're at right now and what our hopes and dreams and fears are. It's really actually super important to know this. This is our launch pad. This is where it all begins. This is how we can create goals to make sure that we're always moving you towards what you want. This is going to help me guide you. It's going to give me a really good snapshot of who this person really is, and your hopes, your dreams, your fears. And I hope that you found you learned a lot about yourself and had fun with these exercises. So again, thank you so much for being here and doing this with me. I'm so truly grateful to be a part of this journey and super, super excited to help you go from where you are to where you want to be. It is absolutely incredible how quickly things can change. 3 months ago, I was in tears. I was exhausted. I was probably depressed. I felt so lost. I lost myself, and with the right help and the right guidance, it only took me 3 months to be here and so happy. I can't even begin to describe it to you, and if I do, I'll cry, and nobody needs to see that on video. So, mwah. Feel free to fill this out. I can email all of these to you, and you can fill in the spaces with your answers and email it back to me, or have it written down on paper, and we can do a free complimentary clarity call, and we can go over it, and I can help you start with some goals and cheer you on and be your leader, help you lead yourself, really, and start building your dreams. Don't just live this life. You gotta love it. Go for the gold, baby. Bye.